Welcome to Combat Recapped. Alexander the Great Volkanovski is the UFC featherweight champion. He has fought in a variety of weight divisions throughout his MMA career. The Great is the fourth UFC featherweight champion in history, and now he holds the prestigious UFC gold. Alexander Volkanovski was born on September 29, 1988 in Warilla, New South Wales, Australia. His father is from Macedonia, and his mother is from Greece. Volkanovski began training in Greco-Roman wrestling at a young age. He won his first national title at the age of 12. Volkanovski fought 4 fights as an amateur at middleweight. He then decided to pursue a career in mixed martial arts at the age of 23. He began training in MMA and wrestling in addition to his stellar rugby career. The rugby weight of Alexander Volkanovski was reported to be around 214 pounds. Volkanovski became a semi-professional rugby player for the Warilla Gorillas in 2010. Despite being a brilliant player, he abandoned rugby after 2 years to pursue a career in mixed martial arts. Alexander has been married to Emma Volkanovski since October 2012. Their 2 daughters are Ariana and Airly. The Great is a brand ambassador for a variety of companies, including Athletican and Sportsbet. Alexander Volkanovski made his MMA debut in a resolution promotion against Gerhard Voigt at the Roxy on May 19, 2012. He won by unanimous decision. After going 3-0 in MMA, he lost his first and only fight, a TKO loss against Corey Nelson at the Australian Fighting Championship. He also made his UFC debut against Yosuke Kasuya at UFC Fight Night, winning by TKO. After that, there was no turning back for the Great. On June 14, 2015, he defeated James Bishop and won the AFC featherweight title by TKO. Alexander Volkanovski has defeated Max Holloway twice. Alexander Volkanovski of Australia won a split decision against Max Holloway in their UFC featherweight championship fight at the Flash Forum on UFC Fight Island during the UFC 251 event on July 12, 2020. After defending his championship against James Mularkey and defeating Jai Bradney at Wulong Wars 4, Volkanovski headed to the UFC. Mizuto Hirota, Shane Young, Jeremy Kennedy, and Darren Elkins were all defeated by Volkanovski. Volkanovski won the featherweight title by unanimous decision over Holloway at UFC 245 in Las Vegas on December 14, 2019. Volkanovski later defended his featherweight title against Blessed at UFC 251. In 2021, he successfully defended his championship against Brian Ortega at UFC 266. Volkanovski will face Holloway again for the Trilogy bout at UFC 276 on July 2, 2022. Volkanovski won 3 wins in Australia, Guam, and New Zealand before moving to the United States and assuming control of the UFC featherweight division after making his debut in the lightweight division. As of 2022, he is ranked 3rd in the UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings. How much did Alexander Volkanovski make? Volkanovski has earned around $1,716,500 in the UFC as of 2022, according to the Sports Daily. Alexander Volkanovski was paid $492,000 to defend his championship against Brian Ortega for the second time, his highest payday. Volkanovski has worked with a variety of companies, including CMBT, Engaged, Blessed CBD, and Biomed. This information is also available on his official website. Alexander Volkanovski, UFC Featherweight Champions Foundation and Charity, raised $10,000 for charity bounce in Prahan, Australia. Now let us turn our attention to the Volkanovski fight bout in July 2022. Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway are believed to be planning a featherweight trilogy fight for a July pay-per-view bill. Following UFC 273, it was suggested and even confirmed by champion Alexander Volkanovski that he is considering moving up in weight class due to a lack of competition at featherweight. However, it appears like Volk has been reminded of his unfinished business at 145 pounds by the UFC. According to MMA analyst Ariel Helwani, Volkanovski versus Holloway for the featherweight title is in the works for either UFC 276 or 277 in July. Holloway withdrew out of their 3rd fight scheduled for UFC 272 in March after aggravating an existing injury. Volkanovski completely crushed Jung Chang-soon, aka the Korean Zombie, that took his place. Although Volkanovski defeated Max Holloway on both previous occasions, many people believe Holloway won both fights. Because both contenders are at the top of this debate, the Trilogy battle might definitively establish the featherweight GOAT. Ariel Helwani posted a tweet saying, UFC is targeting Alex Volkanovski versus Max Holloway 3 in July, sources say. First choice at the moment is July 2nd, but could be July 30 as well. Few moving parts on those two cards, but looking like that one goes down in July either way at this point. What's your thought about Volkanovski and his fight against Holloway for the third time? Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching Combat Recap. See you in the next video.